Hi, everyone. My name is Europsilus, here for a round robin 2 race between TrueHyperMario and the Bagler. That's going to be a super exciting race. These are very accomplished Mario 3 vanilla speedrunners. They know the game very well. I am here joined at the legendary and famous iBooba7. Or is it eBooba? I always wondered about that.
I have no idea.
You have no idea? Okay.
I used to be only Boob, but that's fine. Hello, Europe. Hello, everybody. You guys ready for the spicy race?
No one in chat can audibly respond, but I will audibly respond for them. Yes. Yes, yes, yeah.
Let's do this.
Are you the type of commentator, Booba, where you kind of hope for the worst?
Honestly, yes, I am.
Okay.
Especially, well, only on randomizer, by the way. If I am commentating on vanilla or something like that, no, I want everything to go smooth and nice. But on randomizer, I want hell.
I absolutely agree. Like, I couldn't stand seeing somebody die in 1-6 if it was going to be an epic race. But I could totally see both of these racers dying continuously on the very first level of the game, playing 7-6. Anything goes. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I am expecting the first level to be 7-5, small Mario, no useful power-ups, boss bass, paragoombas, the whole combo.
All right, let me throw in my worst case scenario that not many people say. It's going to be something like 2-3, but it's just all fire nippers. Boss bass falling from the sky right when you're about to jump over a fire nipper, something like that.
Nice. Okay, I think we are almost ready. Yep.
Yeah, I think that the racers are getting revved up right now in chat. Telling each other good luck, have fun. The readying is happening. The race is almost about to start. TrueHyperMario is currently 40 minutes ahead, though, but sure Bagler will catch up eventually.
It's going to be a long seat then. Let's go.
Are you hoping for a 40-minute seed? I'm not sure if I want to have a 40-minute seed. Maybe like 35. That might be good.
The 35 sounds good. 40 sounds long, not necessarily painful, just maybe a bad one.
Yeah, 40 to me, if you're really good at doing randomizer and you kind of know what's going on and you're going at 40, then it's probably you having like a rough time with all the levels that's making you go where you want to go.
I mean, this is specifically a 37-minute seed. Okay, maybe. I can take that. Okay, here we go. World 1 is World 3.
That's pretty good. So, the racers don't have to worry so much about a hammer. Oh, there's a lock. It's in front of the castle. Surprise!
Oh, they find their way.
So it looks like they're going to have to play at least 2 levels before they get to any type of pipe. And there they are. They're all synced up.
Nice.
Grab a useless star. That's not going to do anything. This is one of the auto-scrollers in World 6 that I always forget what it's called. If you're like a 100% player, you probably know the name of it. If you're not, like, 98% of the people in the population, you probably don't know the name of this level.
I didn't realize TrueHyperMario has randomized music. What kind of psycho does that?
I know, man. Randomized music.
It's the worst.
Alright. 5-4. It's a good, if you're into speedrunning, it's a speedrunning friendly level. And unless there's a Paragoomba at the end of the level, then you die. But other than that, it would be friendly for a speedrunner.
Well, Bagler actually opted to not do the speed strats. He just took it safe.
Air Goomba is evil, man. It's just that it goes in the direction that you're tempted to go in, which is up, jumping up.
It was brutal. Actually, both took a hit there, but Bagler was Big Mario, so he didn't die.
We see some wall jumps from Bagler. No. Come on.
There
Yeah,
you go.
second try. Alright, so TrueHyperMario and Bagler going the same path. Taking the pipe, going on the
First
far
try.
east side.
Let's go.
Oh, watch out! If you don't spawn the top, you know, that enemy doesn't spawn, so...
We have two alpha gamers here. I wonder if they could have done the same if they were Big Mario. I definitely would have tried.
I would have tried at least maybe 3 times, and then I would have just jumped into the pipe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I only remember one thing that Haxer taught me about that level from his video, which is that you have to, like, rub against the block a lot, and then you can somehow get inside the wall.
I only jump and pray.
So it looks like we're making our way to the fort, which is on the very far, far, far east side of the map.
Yeah, and
With
I
our-
see a 310 level there, so it's the only fort.
Yeah, I have no idea how that makes sense. Everyone keeps saying it, and I have no idea how that makes sense. People say it like it's the most common fact in the world. It's like, I see a 10, it must be one fort. Like, okay. Mm-hmm, sure.
Just believe, it's the only fort.
That's what I'm doing. That's what everyone else is doing too. They're just gonna believe it. Infamous 2-1. 2-1 has a lot of enemies in it. Can be dangerous if you're not careful. Like, this enemy set is very not friendly.
Definitely. Okay. Bagler going to the fort.
Oh, this is also kind of a P-speed friendly fort. If
It's actually-
those...
Change to Bagler's audio.
Okay. Yeah, the problem is that if those dry bones like fall down from the sky enough, you're just not going to be able to kind of speed through.
Yeah,
You're
you have to
gonna-
be careful. If you try to go fast, you may die. Especially if you're a small Mario-like.
Yeah, so
creature.
bottom route is pretty safe. It's a smart move for this enemy set that's happening right now. Alright, so now we have to
All the way back.
supposedly go all the way back. All the way to the beginning of the world to see if that lock broke. Which I assume it did, because there's only one fort, right?
Exactly. Just believe. It's the only fort.
Saw 10, I'm supposed to believe. Oh, I did it! It worked! He's in!
They are not too far apart, considering THM took a death.
I didn't even see him die. I thought he was just, it's kind of like walking along behind him.
He died on the Paragoomba at the end.
That's right, yeah, now I remember. That happens so often, I just don't even blink an eye anymore. If someone dies on the Paragoomba, it's just like, yep, that's normal. That's like part of the game. Yep, you died on the Paragoomba. Yep, that's... It's not even really a death. It's just like it's supposed to happen. So no one's gonna do P-speed on this airship. They're gonna kind of take their leaf and kind of jump along.
Yeah.
Bagler has no problem with whatever Koopa Kid he just killed. Oh, it's Wendy. Okay.
Wendy. 5-hit Wendy. Which can be a trouble if you are a small Mario. I mean, it's the same, but you get a little bit anxious because you're small.
Yeah. I'd say this level is pretty friendly for her, especially if you have the tail.
Okay, which world is next? Want to guess?
I think everyone says -1. Is that what we're
-1.
supposed to say? -1?
Okay,
Nope,
no.
nope, that's not -1. 7. I see one fort
And
on
one
the,
love.
on the South Island. I see 2 forts, and I see one bridge that needs to be built.
Okay,
And
so
then I
they
see
have
the
to
lock
get-
above the piranha plant. Okay. So this is a coin flip world.
Yep.
We have forts in very inconvenient places. So now we have to make the decision, do we play a level and waste time? Do we find the pipe to save time? Do we play the wrong fort? Does someone get ahead by 5 minutes? What happens? Alright, Bagler chooses to play this level so that he can go for the fort on top. Let's see if Hyper Mario finds a different way forward.
It seems that is the only way. I think Bagler tried all the pipes. TrueHyperMario tried the only one Bagler didn't, and it was a dead end. So I think it's the only way to go. It's not really a choice. Here we go, first fort.
Yeah, he's not even trying that pipe. That pipe didn't go. We haven't seen where that other pipe goes to. We'll see if TrueHyperMario decides to check that pipe first. No, they're all gonna play the forts. So far, no advantage. Everyone came in as Fire Mario, so they have to go through the machine to get your Tanuki suit.
Okay, the question is this a fort, or they have to look for the other one?
Yeah, not a problem. There's no enemies in this fort. All it is just a Boom Boom living alone at the very top of this castle. Very lonely.
It is a fort.
Alright, so far... But we haven't found, we found a way forward? I don't think we have, right?
No, the way to their fort? No. It was, again, like, only the illusion of choice.
Has anyone checked that pipe that was above the fort? Or am I just forgetting something?
No, I think Bagler did. I think it led to there.
Okay.
Yeah, the TrueHyperMario just did.
Yeah, no, it was like the pipe directly above the fort.
Yeah, no, I don't remember about that one. But
okay, we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll see. I have a hard enough time during races to even know what pipes are doing, so watching two people race at the same time, going through multiple pipes.
I mean, it's fine. Bagler should be already... Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, I think TrueHyperMario is also going to be picking up the path that Bagler just did. Yep, there he goes. He's going to do the same thing, use a star. Star is really great for the Piranha Plant levels. You don't have to waste any time. You can just run through all of this nonsense, make it to the very end of the stage. So that's going to give access for both runners to get onto the airship here in World 2, which is really World 7. No problems at all.
No, 3 hit, easy. Let's go. They are surprisingly close.
Yeah, I don't think that anyone's really making any mistakes right now. Even that death that TrueHyperMario took didn't really put him that far behind. He's just... They're pretty much right as they were at the very end of World 1. Pretty even.
Exactly. The difference probably is only that death THM took. Everything else is very good, very consistent from both. Okay. World 5.
There's that other World 6 level that no one remembers. That's also supposedly an auto-scroller.
Boring level.
Yeah, it's even kind of boring when the auto-scroller's turned off.
Yeah.
The only exciting part is that if you go over the top here, you can just kind of die because you forget where the platform is because the camera's too far up.
Oh, yeah, I never go up there because of that.
Oh, I do it all the time. It's so much fun. It's also because there's a free power-up up there, so...
Yeah, I don't really care. I don't want to die.
Okay, we're gonna see if the... I know Bagler is pretty good at clips, but is he pretty good at clips with the tail?
Apparently not.
We need some oil. We can do some oil ups in chat.
Was that a mistake? Or...
That could have been a mistake. That also could have been intentional. I can see Bagler saying that he's going to be wasting more time bonking his head outside of with the tail, and rather just play the level.
I don't know. I mean, it looked intentional, but I don't know if it's the right choice.
I can understand. I mean, I can understand it. I can understand it if it's like an actual choice, just because you might think to yourself that a 254 outside of the pipe is what you would get by bonking your head with the leaf. Okay. I can see that. I can see that. Regardless of what I see, TrueHyperMario takes the lead. That pipe leads to the very bottom of the Paradox Tower, or the Twisty Castle. Which means that our runners will have to play a level to get to that other pipe so that they can make it to the top level of the Sky World.
Yeah, and Bagler was greedy with the Hammer Pro and he died. Okay, I'm going to change audio. Let's go back to the Psycho Random Music THM audio.
Bagler's gonna get the item here. I don't think... So I'm not paying attention. I don't think that TrueHyperMario got the item. It's a music box. It was worth the wait. I mean, music is really worth waiting for. Nice jump by TrueHyperMario, landing on that Lakitu and not really taking damage.
No!
Oh, Bagler. Oh, no!
You just got a music box. Use it! Use it!
Yeah, I would probably want to use the music box here, and the reason is that in Randomizer, the tiles themselves are randomized. And when I say that, I mean that they are the same tile every single time. That is random. So that tile that Bagler was trying to get through was always going to be the water tile.
Yeah, exactly.
Being small Mario without a power-up stinks.
I mean, he didn't get, like, any very useful item.
Yeah, playing bros can be super rewarding. It can also be very frustrating if you're losing time on them by dying on them. And you only get, like, a P-Wing or a music box or something like that. Alright, that gives TrueHyperMario pretty big, some pretty big breathing room, because he's now on the World 3, World 5 airship. Forgets the flower, decides to go back for it.
That's a good choice.
I have a heavy Roy. It's gonna be a little bit dangerous to do a fire kill, but...
Well, he got it, I think.
He got it because Roy had more than 3 hits, I believe. So, fire kills are the same every single time, so there's no randomization of the fireballs. Thank goodness. Imagine like a randomizer where it's just like, oh yeah, you got a plus Koopa Kid fireball where it takes 20 fireballs to kill them. Don't do it, Fred, please. I said it out loud, don't do it.
Some people have suggested it before, and it hasn't happened, so
well, they also suggested like Invisible Boss Bass and other nonsense, so you know. We'll see. Alright, so we're halfway through the game. Mario's in World 4, which is also World 4. Looks like there is one fort for that one bridge.
Yeah. THM is flying through this here.
Yeah, no problems at all.
No.
I like this level. I like this level that THM is in, mostly because you can do some pretty cool P-speed tricks in it. If you're brave and you're fast enough.
Only you are brave and fast enough, Europe. I've never tried that.
You should try it, Booba. It's fun. You can do it. It's really easy. It's just a bunch of big jumps.
I might die.
I mean, you always die when you play Mario, Booba. It's just it's a fact of life.
What are you talking about? I never die.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, so TrueHyperMario is going to be finishing up this fort, which should build that bridge to the castle, so then all he has to do is just make his way left. Yeah, there's nothing right there.
That was very smart. He
Yeah.
green so he could avoid the hammer bro.
I don't know if he has a I don't know if he has a music box. I think he've already used most of his music boxes, or he didn't get the extra one that Bagler got.
Yeah, the extra one Bagler got that never used.
Here's an interesting thing here is that, I mean, TrueHyperMario is playing this level, this World 7 level, that's pretty slow. Kind of interested to see if Bagler decides to go top route for that level that's marked 7, see if he can go a little bit faster.
I think it could depend on the bro position.
Yeah, that's true. I know Bagler, I think he has an extra music box.
Yeah, actually, he never used the one he should have used on World 5.
So he can do some skipping here, unless he's still item farming.
No bros fight from THM. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm thinking that TrueHyperMario, because is just gonna gamble on no items. That's what it seems like. I mean, there's a type of strategy where you're just go all in and hope that nobody gets a lot of hammers. It's valid. It's risky. You might be angry if you lose by 5 minutes, but it's valid.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Not on me, of course. I never get that bad luck, you know?
Yeah, I've never lost in World 3 because somebody had 2 hammers. That's never happened. No.
No, it never happens.
No, never.
That's a myth. You should just avoid everything.
Well, Bagler's going to be playing some of these bros that we didn't see before.
Yeah,
it's the music box, which is great. Like, he can add it to his collection. TrueHyperMario now is in World 1, which is also World 5.
Okay, Bagler is actually on purpose fighting all the bros, and he got an extra hammer. This could be huge.
Yeah, because we still have World 6. Yeah,
exactly.
And World 2.
Yeah, this could be huge. Let's see. He was gambling for that, and he got it. Let's see if it pays off.
See the traditional PSP strats of the second fort. Meanwhile, Bagler thinking about grabbing that leaf and changing his mind.
Okay.
So we have one fort that we played in World 5. There's an extra fort in the way. Somebody had a cloud; they could technically skip it.
Yeah, Bagler has 2 extra items that THM doesn't, that could change this entire race, which is the hammer, we just mentioned, and he has the cloud. THM used it on, I don't remember which world he already used it.
Bagler playing with fire here. Small Mario. Oh no! Bagler is not playing with fire anymore. He was murdered. He was murdered by fire.
You had to open your mouth. Europe is your fault.
I don't know. I was just thinking. About that vanilla race where somebody. I can't remember who it was. No, I remember who it was, but somebody decided to take on Iggy as Small Mario during a warpless race, and just remember Mitch shaking his head like, "Don't do it! Don't do it!" So. You just have to pray. If you're Small Mario and you're fighting Iggy, you just have to pray to something that you don't die on the final hit.
Okay, I think THM is 1 level from... No, 1 bro from finishing World 5.
I would say that if Bagler clouds that fort at the very end of World 1, that's a pretty good time save. That was a swimming fort in World 3.
He probably will.
TrueHyperMario decides to take a break at Toad's house. You know, get some lemonade, enjoy some biscuits and stuff. Yeah. Got end cards in this game. I actually thought that they agreed to not have it on, but don't think anyone's actually played end card yet, or anyone's had the opportunity to get stopped by an end card. I don't believe.
No, I think if I remember well, it was Bagler. He got one on a screen scroll position, so he just avoided it.
Okay, yeah. So far, we don't know if there's any, like, you know, amazing items in the end card. Like, you know, 1,000 clouds or 1,000 hammers. So I told Bagler I'd make a joke about him getting eaten by Boss Bass, but so far, I don't think we've seen Boss Bass either.
I don't remember.
I mean, I would say that this is a pretty comfy race, Booba.
It is. I think it is. The only long world was World 3. All the other ones had been kind of fast.
Yeah, World 3 was funny. It's like you didn't have to play the middle of it. You just had to play the side and then the other far right side.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
true.
Bagler didn't use his cloud.
Yeah, so probably saving it for an emergency auto-scroller.
Yeah. I don't know if that will be a good decision. We'll see.
It's hard. I mean, you're really rolling the dice. It probably pays to have a degree in mathematics to know the probability of having Atlantis show up in your race, like right before a castle.
It's
but,
actually pretty low, and it gets lower the more you are into the game.
you know, I forgot that Booba does have a degree in mathematics, so yeah, should have just asked him.
Okay, hammer is not going to be useful on World 2. Let's see if Bagler can change his fate on.
Yeah,
And we'll
TrueHyperMario
see.
not wasting any time. He's already on the airship.
Yeah. One world difference. I mean, kinda. It's a very fast World 2.
Yeah, it's about to be a one world difference. If you're like rolling into this race late, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, Bagler's getting smoked. But you wouldn't know that you know, Bagler.
Don't spoil. Tell them, yeah, he's being smoked.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He should just play Barbie.
yeah. Godzilla. Go back to Godzilla. Come on.
Okay, now the only word we haven't seen is Word 6. Is the last chance Bagler has to catch up because of his extra items.
Yeah, Bagler at some point, assuming that I haven't really seen his inventory lately, would want to use his cloud somewhere. Also, well, hold on a second. TrueHyperMario just got a hammer from the princess. It's like you don't even have to play the game anymore. It's like the princess can just play the game for you. By the way, Boss Bass and Bertha hanging out together.
Yeah.
Where's the bingo card? Is anyone in chat playing bingo? Come on. We need bingo cards here. Bingo spots, you know, bingo spot that says, did you see Boss Bass and Big Bertha swimming together in the same level? Bingo.
Bingo.
Well, we have to see if the hammer actually does anything. Well, that's the other thing we haven't talked about. Does the hammer actually do anything here? Looks like it will.
Yeah.
Not. It will not.
Oh, no. Right.
I was about to say, it's going to go to the very far end of the level. It's not.
I thought the same.
Well, here's the thing is that I don't know how many forts are left. There might be 3, I'm not sure. But
I think I saw 2 on that screen, and I think there was 1 on the first one. So probably there are 3.
there's one set of 3 forts somewhere. And if you were paying attention in chat, you probably know. But all we know right now is that there are 2 forts in the middle. So this kind of looks like it's going to be a long World 6, World 7. Yeah, we have 3. Okay, there we go. So there are 3.
Yeah.
So it seems pretty linear to me. Like you play both of these forts, and then if it's not,
Yeah.
well, there you go.
Well,
Never mind. TrueHyperMario making me look like, you know, have egg on my face.
Oh!
Oh, that's my favorite boss fast kill. That's my favorite. My favorite is when you fall from the sky and he just eats you right there.
That was amazing. That was amazing. I've never seen that before.
Fred was like sitting down in a coffee shop having a cappuccino being like, yes, brilliant. That's the most brilliant spawn. I mean, again, if you were paying attention in chat to like where the locks were, you probably realized that maybe TrueHyperMario doesn't have to play that fort. I guess we'll find out.
THM decided to use a P-Wing to avoid boss bass. That is disgusting. You should face it.
Hold on, let me look at Bagler's screen, see what he's doing right now. Okay, he's World 7. Let's go figure out what these pipes do. It's gonna be sad that they land him in the middle of the world and not do much. Oh!
The cloud!
Finally! TrueHyperMario for sure does not have a cloud because right now he's making his way through the level. And I see a cloud in Bagler's inventory. Alright, so this is interesting. So Bagler is not going to play any of the forts.
No, he's hesitating. He's going to avoid boss bass. He got a star.
I mean, you could also hold left booba and not get eaten by boss bass. There's that strategy too.
Yeah, but he's not supposed to know that he's a boss bass there.
I'll tell a secret to everybody. If you don't hold right in that level, you will not get murdered by the Cheep Cheep, the Boss Bass, what else? The Paragoomba. That can kill you there. Just don't hold right.
Atlantis. No. What is Bagler doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's like just trying to determine a strategy of what fort he would want to play. And he's counting the locks. I'm assuming that TrueHyperMario paid attention and knows what lock he already broke. That's my assumption.
Good assumption.
I'm letting TrueHyperMario do the work for me instead of me paying attention. But isn't that more suspenseful, just like not knowing what's going to happen? I mean, I could tell you what's going to happen. Isn't it more exciting if you find out suddenly?
I don't really understand what Bagler is doing.
I think Bagler's in... He's like in a little bit of panic mode of like what fort he should play.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking about if there was a gamble that he could do.
Maybe, but I don't think so. I mean...
Yeah. Alright, so TrueHyperMario was paying attention. So he played the very far left fort. He knew that those locks were not broken, and so he did not have to play the other forts.
Exactly that. That extra cloud Bagler has is not going to pay off in the end.
It could, because he's going to realize that too, and he's going to play this level, or he's not going to play this level. Will he ever know? I don't know. Will he ever know? Well, anyway, that's like a minute. That's like 60 seconds saving time. Still has to make it to World 8 to learn some things. TrueHyperMario, in the meantime, will be entering World 8. He'll have the advantage of knowing where locks are, knowing where some pipes are before Bagler can even get there. Meanwhile, Bagler making this level more dangerous than it needs to be.
It's too easy for him. He's like, I'm going to throw some extra enemies in there.
Listen, Booba, will this level break this? Oh, the clip! He got the clip!
Oh, he got no dream!
Sorry.
What a mad lad!
I think he knew. He got the clip inside the block, so he knew that door 3 was free. I can't say that. Can you say that? Door 3 is free. Okay. So that's one lock. We know, okay, this tank is nothing, so TrueHyperMario will probably kill himself. This level is also super long, so you never want to play it if you don't have to play it. Alright, so we know that one thing is down, one lock is down. That leaves 3 remaining things, which are either locks or bridges.
I see one lock there.
I see 2 locks. There's a fort and another airship or air force on the hand stages, so that might be worth playing. There's one bridge, so that means that there's one lock, one bridge, That means that the other lock most likely is going to be on the dark level. So this is a good play. Playing the hand stage right here, or playing inside the hand stage area is pretty good because you can play both of those, and you can see if that lock breaks. If the lock breaks, that didn't build Bowser's Bridge. Not too shabby. All TrueHyperMario has to do is just play the game and pay attention to the map, and then he's good to go.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lock, so he's gonna play the castle.
Smart.
Yeah, if I was TrueHyperMario right now, I'd be feeling pretty good. I think I would be having a lot of confidence.
And we're in suspense right now.
I know. Is Mario gonna fall, or is he gonna make the jump? I just don't know. What's gonna happen?
Okay, let me go back to Bagler's audio then. Oh, we're back. Apparently he was okay.
Somehow Boom Boom exploded. I don't know how TrueHyperMario did that. It must be magic. But
he's free to go.
I'm sure everyone in chat right now is like throwing chairs. Like, this World 8 was too easy! Why couldn't I get that in my race? This is like a warm-up seed. I'm sorry. Everything about the seed seemed pretty straightforward. No real hammer requirements. No super... I think World 7, the Pipe World, had to be the most confusing part of this seed. And even then, it was just playing a fort and just getting out.
Yeah, it was pretty straightforward because half of the pipes were dead ends. So.
Yeah, Bagler's gonna know that he has to take the same route. Holy smoke, look at all the fireballs.
And none of them were invisible, apparently.
TrueHyperMario's smart. He's taking his time to not get hit by the potential laser of trolls. He's gonna attempt to kill Bowser with a bunch of fireballs, not get trolled. He does not.
Easy.
He has a really good pattern with Bowser too. Not too shabby. And TrueHyperMario is gonna take this game.
GG to THM.
THM is gonna clock in with an official GG race time of 34:06. Meanwhile, Bagler is trying to choose a hammer. Besides that, using the frog suit is a good option.
He's going to try. He's going for it.
I'm not sure if I was paying attention well enough, but I think that TrueHyperMario might have gotten that Fire Flower from the Toad House.
Maybe.
Which might have been the World 1 Toad House that he visited.
He didn't go for it. I am so disappointed right now. I was expecting a Frog Bowser kill.
Yeah, I think he gave up to that.
He was supposed to be all for the memes, guy.
Diego's gonna do some practice here and try and get this clip. Technically doesn't matter because he doesn't have fire or hammer suit.
Yeah.
Also trying to get the impossible clip through that block. Also, he fell down. If you lose that donut, it's probably almost impossible to get back up unless you're somehow a clipping master.
And now he's small. I didn't know there was a power up there.
Because you never go down your route. You never go down here.
I don't even know how to get here. There you go.
That laser that Bagler had was super troll. I don't think I've really... I know that a laser can be there, but I don't think I've actually physically seen a laser there before. Not in memory, that is. I mean, you can say that Bagler needs a good average time, but you know, 36, 34, 35, you know, whatever. Take our time, and Bowser... You know, you'd think Bowser, he's been killed this way 50,000 times, you think he would learn, but he doesn't. Balls. Don't do it,
GG.
Bagler. Stay by the door, stay by the door. Okay, thank you.
GG to both.
GG.
There you go.
Bagler's gonna clock in with an official racetime.gg time of 36:45. Now, if I know Bagler, and I don't really know Bagler, but if I did know Bagler, I would say that he's probably upset and he's gonna do much better in the second race.
Let's hope. Let's hope it's a more spicy one with more choices and lead changes.
Yeah, I think that my wish for a horrible seed gave them a incredibly... I don't know, what do you call it? Like a cheese pizza with like no toppings and no spices?
Cheese pizza.
Yeah, this cheese pizza.
Okay, well, let's prepare for the second race.
Yeah, this is a great time, everyone, to get some coffee. You know, stay up all night, drink some coffee, and do whatever you want. We'll be back in a few minutes with another race of Randomizer.
Yep.
Hello, everyone. We are back for game 2 between TrueHyperMario versus the Bagler. TrueHyperMario took the first game for a pretty tame and relaxing seed. We're hoping for something a little bit more spicy. I'm not sure what you're hoping for, Booba.
I want pain. Last seed
You
looks
want pain?
too easy. Last seed was too easy.
Booba wants somebody to jump in the ring with a steel chair. Just throw the race off the handle.
This is randomizer. It's supposed to be a randomizer, not any regular SMB3 hack.
This is randomizer.
Okay, I think we should start anytime soon.
Yeah, that's the worst thing that can happen to you in randomizer is that you just let the rage overcome you and you just lose your complete focus. Trust me, there are plenty of people out there that play randomizer, they get eaten by boss bass 5 times in a row, and then they just lose it. They can't take it anymore. Throws off their whole game for 20 minutes.
A rage quit? Hey, calm down, Satan. Okay,
Right, we have
go.
World 1 and World 1. That's good. I don't have to say a different number. Oh, are we going to see some wall clips? Wall clips? No. Nope. Bagler going to take his time to get the very dangerous mushroom.
Yeah, THM took the death. Bagler, he's fine. Let's go.
Yeah, THM doing the tactical thing decides that the next level that he's playing can't be worse, although he does die on that Paragoomba. But I think THM decides that the H level in World 3 is is more worth it. Oh, he almost gets that wall clip too. Oh, that was so close. You see Small Mario clip into the H? That was close.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's called Redemption H. Nobody calls it that, but it's like you miss H, but you have that last chance to make it. Bagler's playing a fort that usually is pretty much not required.
Yeah, he should know this is not required.
But he can get an item here.
He's going for it. What's going to be? Flower.
You could save that 40 minutes into this seed and use it on Bowser. But it doesn't matter because the fort was blocking the other fort, so he would have to play that fort anyways.
Yeah, getting the item is faster, so everything's fine.
So THM not super far behind, just about almost a level.
He didn't go for door 3 this time. I am so disappointed.
He knows he doesn't have swag room at the beginning of the game. He knows. There's guts and then there's like Mega Chad guts.
I think there is a rule of the tournament. If you get door 3 on 2 races in a row, your opponent has to forfeit the race.
We have all the swimming levels in World 1. Bagler hitting the block to get that leaf, just misses it by a few pixels. This time, TrueHyperMario has to play the swimming level. There's no choice. You gotta swim. Alright. Bagler picking up the fire flowers, so will TrueHyperMario.
He took a hit immediately.
Bagler pinned inside by everything.
Whoa.
So is THM. So, after all that effort, Small Mario yet again.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Alright, Bagler not waiting for World 8 to use that Fire Flower. He's just gonna use it right now.
Yeah,
Speaking of more swimming, Booba, this is like these are like all the water levels except for the fort.
we're going to get the fort on the first level next world.
Your bingo card has consecutive swimming 3 times in a row,
Yeah,
you could fill in that space.
I am winning.
Oh, I'm gonna keep cursing at Zero Wing. Don't you worry. It's gonna be plenty of time for cursing.
Yeah, I've been cursed enough times on my races. It's just fair.
Alright, Bagler's still a little bit ahead by almost a level. Decides that he wants to try and kill with fire, but you can't do it if he stomps on the ground. It's okay. He doesn't die. That's good.
Despite all the deaths THM took at the beginning, they are very close.
Yeah, I mean, TrueHyperMario intentionally died at the beginning of this game, and then he died pretty early. He died pretty early into the second level that he decided to play. So, not a super big difference. Bagler just has to keep playing like he's playing, so if he takes a death, then they'll be tied again. Uh-oh. Speaking of taking deaths, this doesn't look like a friendly level.
Just go fast and everything will be alright.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, he's going for the super secret item. This actually can give TrueHyperMario a chance to catch up if he decides to skip it, and if this item is complete trash.
He's going for the item too. Yeah. No!
Watch
Okay.
him! Oh, he kills the chainsaw with the block. Alright, so I'm gonna say that the game blessed Hyper Mario there with that star so that he wouldn't die. I didn't see what Bagler picked up. Was it something good? I have no idea.
I didn't pay attention.
Okay, we'll assume it's bad. I'll have to pay attention for Bagler to open his inventory again. It was a star. Yeah, we'll assume it's bad. Oh, Bagler going for swag P-speed. Oh, he recovers.
No.
Oh, no, it's over. It's over.
Very difficult to keep your speed.
It's very difficult. It's also waste time if you basically can't get it at the beginning. Can't get past the beginning. But if you can get it, it saves a good chunk of time.
Okay, we have two different paths that they choose. Let's see who chooses wrong.
Bagler gonna take the Ibuba 7 disappointment elevator. Avoids the quick dry bones so that he doesn't take a hit. TrueHyperMario having no problem getting through his fort. Uh-oh. Up the star.
Okay. It seems both ports were, I mean, they broke different locks.
No, I think TrueHyperMario chose the right fort. Because I think that Bagler has to get access to that pipe.
Yeah, exactly. That's the pipe that takes you to the end, so...
Alright, so... We'll have to see when everyone reaches the very end of the airships to see exactly what time difference we have here. But safe to assume that we should be basically... We're having a race right now. Unless Bagler dies here. Don't die, Bagler. Come on. There we go.
Both are required. The difference is that THM didn't have to go back to play the other fort.
Yeah, because that's very true. Because there's no way to get around it.
Sad.
I know how routing works. Of course I do. I know how directions work.
We are in this tournament. Of course we know.
Of course. Just confused that everybody took different paths. Something I am noticing is that TrueHyperMario is about to have access to that pipe.
Yeah.
So he might be a little bit ahead.
He's a little bit ahead. This should be the last. Yeah, exactly. He used the star. The flower. That might be a difference in the end.
TrueHyperMario is showing off some excellent fire killing skills there. Wendy doesn't even have a chance to do anything.
She doesn't deserve it.
She doesn't deserve to be killed so well. Okay, Booba. I guess I will agree with you. Somehow. Our Bagler has no problem with Wendy either. Does the traditional stomp kill.
Easy kills.
Yeah, Bagler's not too far behind. They're basically shaped up because they had to play the same assortment of levels. Although Bagler might have a chance now to catch up, because Bagler has a tail, and TrueHyperMario has fire. Wah wah. Kind of funny. It's like if you don't have tail, it's basically kind of like sitting around for, you know, several seconds while your opponent catches up. Look, they're in the same spot. It's literally like waiting around. Just like, I'll just give them like 20 seconds to catch up. I'm just gonna sit here.
If you have a leaf or a P-Wing in your inventory, it's actually faster to die at the lava in this level and get the leaf or the P-Wing than waiting.
Yeah, we've seen lots of racers do that. Even when they had Big Mario, they would actively dive into that lava.
Yeah.
Oh, now we have Forced End card. TrueHyperMario does get an item. Bagler does not.
What is this?
Alright, there's a lock and a fort, and that fort is going to be required. The swimming fort is 2 worlds too late. I requested you at the very beginning of World 2.
Yeah. My big card is invalid now.
TrueHyperMario gets greedy, he wants to get that power up, instead he gets hit by a waffle. That's what you get when you have randomized music, Booba.
Yeah, you shouldn't, ever.
Let's just switch to Bagler's audio. Clearly he is in the lead.
Okay.
And then as soon as you switch it, you will probably lose that lead, but that's okay. Just have to switch it back. Alright, there's a broken lock there.
One more level.
So, the choice is obvious. Even someone like me knows that you have to play that for it.
THM got a hammer that Bagler just avoided.
It's just like last race, except that in last race it didn't matter. Maybe. Well, in this race, will it matter? Will Bagler then just be really upset?
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe this is a hammer? Maybe this is a hammer?
Oh,
No,
it's even better.
cloud.
It's a cloud. Oh, all these items, man. World 4 always has the best items. Oh, Bagler's leaving. Say goodbye, Hammer. Bye, Hammer.
Are you okay?
Oh no.
DHM is getting both.
DHM's gonna get that cloud! And it's all because of RNG. He was gonna skip it.
Yeah. There you go.
Even gets the time save mushroom.
Now the question is this going to be useful?
Well, we all know the cloud. The cloud's gonna be useful in the sense that it'll even it up with Bagler. We still have a lot of levels to go to see if a hammer is useful, so... Outcome seems positive, says 8 Ball.
We'll see, we'll see.
Everyone murders that Koopa kid without any problems. Bagler got his frog suit that he can now use in World 8. We have 2 forts in the middle of World 2, which is also World 4. Oh, surprise! That lock is in front of the fort. So now we have the aching decision, right? Which, obviously, I think Bagler's probably making the logically correct choice.
Yeah, that's what probably 90% of the runners would do. I mean, you can't actually do anything else.
Yeah, also, I just realized that lock is there, so this is the only choice. Darn you, split screens, I can never see everything.
Okay.
Let's be real, this fort is not going to break that lock, right? It's going to break the other lock, and then you're going to have to, like, backtrack through the pipe. That's how this game works, right?
And it's going to be 7F2. We'll know that.
Yeah, something like that. I don't think we haven't seen that yet, so...
Nope.
Yeah, still waiting for the super mega hard levels in this race. Well, so far Hammer is not going to be doing anything.
Nope.
So far, but still plenty of game.
That was a fort. That broke the lock.
Dude, the game is making fun of me now, Booba. It's like I say one thing, it just keeps doing the opposite.
Well, say that this is going to be a nice, smooth scene from now on to see what happens.
See, then the game knows that I'm lying. I mean, I'm not sure how they programmed these 1980-something Nintendo games, but, I mean, they have, like, lie detectors on them somehow, and, like, in audio devices.
That's what I always get, 3 hands on vanilla.
TrueHyperMario is somehow in the lead. Then dies and is not in the lead anymore.
GHM use the cloud.
Listen, everyone is trying to get P-Speed in 1-1, but there is a cheat sheet that magically appears. Highly recommend not getting P-Speed with the cheat sheet here. There you go, just walk it off, Bagler. There you go. HM uses a cloud.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a time loss. Because Bagler still has the cloud.
Yep.
Bagler having a great time P-winging this level.
Well, he can get the off-screen one at least.
He's gonna go for it.
Yeah, he got it.
Pretty much looks like he's got it, yeah.
He's going to save some time there. There you go.
So, TrueHyperMario enters World 5, which is also World 5. Doesn't get the early jump for that thwomp. You can do that if you don't go too far to the right from that question block. I'm assuming this builds the bridge, so then you have the decision of taking that pipe or taking the twisty tower. We're not gonna find out because Bagler died somehow.
He missed his speed in the beginning. He was so excited about going fast.
Fun fact, in Bagler splits, for anything in World 6, we call it the Titanic. Bagler showed in this level why we call it the Titanic.
Nice.
Oh, another cloud. Mario having some redemption here for the cloud that he had to use from dying before. 8-1.
He was scary on randomizers.
Yeah, it can be kind of scary. was gonna say it's gonna be scary for different reasons, but TrueHyperMario shows us a different reason why it can be scary.
That was definitely one I wasn't thinking about.
TrueHyperMario decides that, you know, he's gonna use the other cloud. It's not even worth playing. I'm thinking that he's kind of panicking right now. He didn't get the Lakitu jump here. He's trying really hard to get through. Bagler using a frog suit, having no idea that this is 8-1.
He's trying! Oh.
No, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's super hard because if you're trying to get P-Speed here, very hard because that spawn is not going to be the one you can jump off of. Bagler shows masterful job of keeping P-Speed, even though he had to do some turnbacks.
Yeah, this is why he got to the finals on the Warpless tournament.
We have some pretty good levels here. I mean, we have 8-1, 4-4, 7-2. These are all generally tough levels. They're also really time-consuming levels.
Oh, yeah.
If you had 2 clouds, this would be the perfect time to use those clouds. I mean, I wonder if someone had 2 clouds, but...
Bagler has 2 clouds. I think he
does!
Oh,
man.
3, actually.
He has 3 clouds? Wow.
He has at least 2. But I think I saw 3 last time he went into his inventory.
Might be a perfect opportunity to take a 5-minute lead, but it's okay. We're here to play the game. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
there
smart.
We go. There you go. Smart Bagler. Haha thinking. Haha thinking. There we go.
3 clouds, there you go. Nice.
Yeah, Bagler's smart. There's no guaranteed tail. You might not even have a tail in your inventory. So it's very good to cloud that level that Bagler clouded just now. And yet again, we are tied. Well, technically Bagler could be in the lead if he spams his clouds, but technically we're tied.
Sync entered the pipe.
They're even the same in the same Mario outfit.
Yeah, we're switching audio to Bagler because he's not a psycho and he doesn't have randomized audio.
Yeah, so like Bagler is like a millisecond, technically a millisecond ahead, so we'll switch to his audio.
Okay, 2 extra clouds for Bagler. Entering World 6.
TrueHyperMario had to burn his clouds after taking 2 deaths in those worlds that he used the cloud on. We're gonna play the fort at the beginning because coming back would take way too much time. I like the sync up. It means I don't have to think as hard.
Oh, it's over.
Now we see the difference between fire killing Boom Boom and stomping him 3 times. See how much faster it is?
Alright, luckily everybody is still Big Mario because we are clipping 7-6.
Yeah.
Don't go inside, Bagler. Don't press up. Okay, good job. Alright, good job. I think Bagler got that a little bit faster.
A little bit.
I don't know if anyone has a hammer. I'm assuming they... Oh, Bagler has a hammer. Bagler's also going to play some bros here.
I think they both have hammers.
Bagler is rewarded with a music box. iBox. Dombox. It's not Dombox, though. It's like imitation Dombox. Super Mario also gets that same box. Hammer's not going to do anything here.
They are useless. Which world we haven't seen? World 7?
Is it 3? Or did we already... Was that the beginning? Or was that the beginning? I'm losing track of what games we played. No, it's 7. Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. It's 7. For sure 7.
I'm trying to think where Bagler should use his clouds. I could use them here in World 6.
Yeah, if you're keeping track of worlds and you're about to play World 7, using clouds here is super smart because with the pipes, you're going to have a lot of backtracking.
Exactly.
There is the possibility that Bagler could determine the correct route and then cloud that level in World 7. That's still a pretty good opportunity, but safer bet is right now.
What is Fred? Hey, more respect.
Whoa,
What?
Bagler almost dies on that Paragoomba. He was thinking about jumping, yet he did the turn back just in time. TrueHyperMario,
Okay.
using that music box. Hammer's still useless. Doesn't do anything.
They are useless. World 7.
Yeah,
can do
totally.
anything.
Absolutely useless. Just like things in your inventory. Ooh. Well, oh my god, watch out, Bagler! Just
Everything
barely
fine?
jumped over that nipper. TrueHyperMario takes a death on the Rocky Wrench. Decides to not play that fort. Decides to keep going. This one, too, is super dangerous. It has everything that you don't want to see in it.
Enemies?
Yeah, like... lots and lots of enemies that... I mean, the usual enemies you just don't like. Oh, here we go. This is where it matters. This is where Bagler pulls ahead.
Please use
This
your
is where Bagler... Oh, never
Become
mind. It's at the fork. Never mind.
Why don't you use your clouds, Bagler? You're going to cause me a heart attack since last race not using your items.
Man, I was about to get hyped that Bagler was going to gain about 2 minutes, but this is at the fork, so we have the really easy World 5 auto-scroller here of the Flying Beetles. So no clouds required. Until somebody decides to use a cloud.
Okay, so everything will go down to World 7 to see if the clouds become useful.
Technically, you can also use clouds in World 8 if there is a path that you know is required and Bagler decides to somehow die on that Koopa Kid.
We have
Just a
another
little
one.
bit too far to the left, somehow it got inside the hitbox.
Yeah.
TrueHyperMario gets a pretty swag kill. That second jump was like pretty much right on the mark. He didn't get hitbox for it either. It technically gives TrueHyperMario the lead, although technically if Bagler uses those clouds, he would retake the lead.
We'll see. Don't die. There you go.
I can't believe it. We're in World 8. Oh no, we're not in World 8. Never mind. I'm not going to say that I can't believe it. Oh, I see panel 10. That means something. People tell me in chat that there's a fort. Okay. So it's not the easy fort. Oh, no star for TrueHyperMario. So you can't cheat this level. You're a professional SMB3 runner. If you get the star there, you can just cheat this level. It is a Fire Flower, though, and Bagler does get that Fire Flower.
That will come handy if he doesn't lose it before.
He might just run through the level. He almost... No, he did! He did! I was about to say, he saved it, and then he went inside the other one. Ah. You hate to see it.
I'm going to
What?
get a stroke just by watching those two clouds in his inventory.
Well, seeing that this supposedly is a one-fort world... Yeah, you can just cruise now with the cloud. I mean, he's gonna have an extra cloud over, because I think that all you gotta do is play this world, and it's just the pyramid.
Yeah, and the Piranha level, and that's it.
I think Bagler's gonna have a cloud in reserve. Yeah, saving your clouds for World 7 is not great. Mostly for this exact situation where the fort is in the path, and then you just kind of cruise through the world. So you're basically kind of losing out on using most of your clouds.
Teach him with a funny number in his coin count.
I don't see 67.
Alright, sorry.
Everyone knows 67 is the true superior number.
For Warpless, after World 4, yes it is.
Yeah. True superior 67. Supposedly nobody has a music box, so we're playing the plant. Get a free P-Wing that technically you can use on an airship, but it's not really good on this airship because it's super slow.
Bagler says, shut up, I am using it.
Oh, I knew, well, I know that he doesn't know, and if he knew what I knew, he would not use the P-Wing, but...
Oh, he lost it, he heard you. He was like, fine, Europe, I'm going to lose the P-Wing. Whatever you want.
There you go. Finally, P-Speed on the boat. Finally.
Oh!
Oh.
And just like that, we are close again.
Yeah. So this is really good, I mean, because we're both entering World 8 at basically the same time. That means that no one's going to really have an advantage of knowing what's where. So World 8 is basically scavenger hunt. Combination of scavenger hunt, hide and go seek.
Yeah, and Bagler still has that extra cloud.
So we're going to see if it's going to work out for him. It's kind of a coin flip if Bagler can use the cloud here in World 8, so we'll see. Okay, we have reverse super tanks here. TrueHyperMario going for the swag strat of over the top. Not necessarily faster than just going forward, but pretty much the same amount of time.
Yeah, because you have to wait for the cannonball. Let's go for bridges.
It's not going to be 4 bridges because we see one lock on the map, and that lock did not break. So I am sorry, 4 bridge people, you lost. Alright, there's 2 things on the dark map. One lock on the hand stage and a bunch of garbage.
Only 1 bridge needed.
Alright, so there's 3... All 3 stages are... Or there's 3 stages in the darkness. So playing darkness is probably the move here. Assuming that there is 1 lock here.
We have different paths, but only one of them, if I am not mistaken, have seen the final Bowser Castle. Okay.
Alright, a bunch of stuff just happened when they finished the level at the same time.
Yeah, okay.
So whatever TrueHyperMario just did not build that Bowser bridge.
No, but Bagler could be on the clear, but he doesn't know.
Yeah. Technically, if that cloud was going to be useful, he could have clouded that level. Too bad that's not the case.
That's not the fort!
No. Alright, so it's anyone's game still.
Yeah. Yeah, but the THM is slightly on the lead, I think, because he's going to figure out very soon this is not the fort. And he just needs to go to that other one, that last one.
Now is not the time to wait for power-ups or do anything. Now is the time to barrel through everything as fast as possible, because there's a possibility that this is all a linear path of playing everything. And if you kind of like dawdle along too long, you're going to lose out on your advantage.
Yep.
Still not it. Everyone's played the same levels. What level have they not played? The thing that they're trying to find. Where is it?
I mean, both have seen it. They just don't remember, maybe. There it is.
There it
Mitch
is.
got
Oh,
it.
no hands. All right, TrueHyperMario for sure in the lead now.
The cloud! The cloud! Oh my god.
Well, soiled.
Oh god.
No, don't stop for the power up. Go, Bagler. Stop. Just keep going.
Oh. Okay, so this is looking very difficult for Bagler now.
Yeah, so we're basically TrueHyperMario. Bagler had to play an extra stage, which he didn't have to play. TrueHyperMario gets no hands. 2 times, no hands.
3 if you count both. THM back and forth. Bagler.
Yeah,
was-
this is looking really good for TrueHyperMario right now. No hands. Didn't have to play an extra level. Has a hammer suit.
We saw Atlantis, but it wasn't required, Stewie.
Yeah, it was at the fork of World 6.
Yep.
All the players had to do was just die and go around. Oh. Up
This
2,
game is super hard.
3, 4, 5,
Oh my god!
6,
Go in there!
7. Oh, disqualified. Disqualified.
Hey,
Police,
this clip is
Police
super hard.
disqualified. That was
Super
7.
No,
No.
no, this clip is oh,
Now this clip
here's
is-
this one first try.
This clip doesn't count. No. Doesn't. No.
Please get this clip first try. Unbelievable. Well, GG to THM.
GG. Sadly, Bagler had to play that hand stage. And is, I assume, right now making his way to Bowser's Fort. Noticing the cloud in his inventory as he selects the hammer suit.
People use your cloud, please. Don't let
Bagler trying for basement clip, but for some reason that spawn to get up there is always the hot foot.
Yeah,
Yeah, which really stinks.
he got a second. Okay, there you go. Amuse us.
Yeah, he's gonna try for the big Mario clip here, which seems pretty hard at this angle.
Nope.
Yeah, he's gonna nope out. Gets the kind of saves time clip. First try 1-up clip. Oh, winner. Chicken dinner. Oh, doesn't get the randomizer clip though.
Come on, Bagler. Actually, no. You know what? You never used your cloud. As a punishment, you should enter that door.
Oh, yeah, as punishment, I hope that there's 4 Bowser fireballs in a row. Lined up, one on top of the other as you make it to the middle bridge.
Enter that door.
How close were you, TrueHyperMario? You were tied.
Yeah.
You entered World 8 at the same time. Technically, Bagler could have been ahead, but he never used his cloud.
He has an extra cloud.
He has an extra cloud.
The Room of Shame. Let's call this the Room of Shame for Bagler.
Alright. Those are some pretty good fireballs. Also, if you go left, the fireballs will come back, which is even more annoying.
Well, GG. GG.
Alright, GG. So, times. We have TrueHyperMario with an official racetime.gg time of 35:54. And we have Bagler coming in second place with a 38:09.9. I'm not sure. Bagler has like a .9 after his time. There we go. GG's everybody. Good races. That was fun.
Yeah, especially the second one. The second one was interesting.
Assume everyone's going to come in for an interview to agonize about what they didn't know.
I see them both in the. There you go.
Hey guys.
Hi,
Hey.
GG.
GG's everyone. GG.
Yeah, GG, TrueHyper.
Oh, that was a very important win for me.
You needed those
Nah,
wins.
I bet. What's your record so far?
2 losses and 2 wins.
Ooh, okay. Who do you still have to play?
DLP.
Ooh, okay.
So Wake is next.
Oh, so you have DLP is the other person you played, so you're playing Wake next. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, well, good luck in that match.
So we entered the World 8 almost at the same time, right?
Pretty much exactly at the same time. There was a lot of back and forth for that second race. In fact, a lot of back and forth. And that mostly came down to people dying, people using clouds, and Bagler not using a cloud.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit ashamed for skipping level 1-1.
The 1-1 level. Yeah, that I should have used that cloud, I think, in it was like the World 6 map. I just didn't I didn't count the locks and the forts and stuff in that world. And I got to that point and I wasn't sure whether or not I needed that fort up in the top left there. So I was like, oh, screw it, I'll just play the level. And then, of course, it was Atlantis, right? And I was like, okay, well, now I have to die. And then I still didn't count when I got a second look at the map, and then I just played the level anyway.
By the way,
yeah, that
Bagler,
was not the best, not the best routing in a lot of those, too. I think in the first race, like World 3, I probably could have skipped a level or two, but I ended up like being forced to fight a coin ship, which gave me a cloud, which I guess kind of evened it out, but I don't know. What were you gonna say, TrueHyper?
yeah, I got a question for you. In World 6, at the end, the spot where 6-9 and 6-10 was supposed to be originally,
Yep.
which one did you pick?
I picked 6-10 first, and it was Atlantis.
Same
and then I went to 6-9 after. I was like, nope.
Oh my,
Dude, and you
I'm
know what?
sweating.
I ended up dying on that airship anyway. I like just missed the hitbox of the Koopa, and I took a death. So if I had clouded that, I would have I would have wasted it. Because I stink and can't jump.
Yeah,
Probably.
that World 5 at in the second race, all 3 of those levels in a row were pretty prime clouding levels, 8-1, 7-2, 4-4.
Oh
All of them in a row were like kind of a horrible alleyway gauntlet.
Oh yeah, I
so
skipped.
bad. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I noticed that 8-1. I died once, then I decided to use a cloud.
I think I used a frog suit for that level, and it like kind of ended up working out.
Amazing.
Oh, let's go for it. Yeah, I saw the 7-2, and I saw I had like 3 clouds in my inventory, and I was like, nah, screw that. I just took a death on the first enemy there, but yeah, oh, dude, I had a couple of really costly deaths, like 2 airship deaths. I died with a fire flower somehow in 7-4-2. I just like, I don't know what I was doing there. And of course, when you go in small, it's like way slower, right? So I lost a big chunk of time there. And then in World 8, I got pulled in by the hand by that fort that we needed to get to Bowser. Because I skipped it on the way there. And then on the way back, I just knew I was going to get it. And it was that like 7-6 beta that you can't just take a quick death in too. So I had to play the whole thing. It's like, oh my god, like, come on.
In that 7-4-2, at last section of the stage, I decided to go with the damage boost, and then I got scared of that waffle. My heart rate went sky high.
Dude,
Couple
that bottom
frames.
section is never nice in the randomizer, dude. It's always ugly.
Indeed, but probably the highlights of this race were I got 6-9 on the first try, and then I got the door 6. I mean door 3.
Oh,
Door
really?
three,
You went for
first
door
try.
3? Let's go.
I went in a race one. In a race 1, I went for door 3.
Nice, nice.
Door 6 first try.
I have to be honest, I can barely remember race 1 because it seems so straightforward and kind of nice. I don't think items super mattered in race 1, and everything seemed pretty straightforward and not super complicated. But yeah, race 2 was a little bit more exciting. There was definitely more action involved.
Yeah, there are a lot more items and stuff involved in race 2, I felt. I think I got 2 really nice items out of the spade game even, I think, which I usually don't play with the end card game. So I don't really know what like the strategy for that is. But in the second race I was kind of forced to go in a few times. So I was like, I'll take a stab at it while I have to be in here, right? And then I got some good stuff out of it. So I was kind of wondering, what the deal with that was, but
I mean, end card can be a real good source for hammers, clouds, if you're super lucky. I don't know if it's really worth going for end card if it's at the very beginning of a stage that takes forever to get to. A lot of times it's worth it if it's kind of like right in your neighborhood.
Wait,
Right.
can the items in the end card can the items be randomized in the end card?
Right.
they are, yeah.
I was
But even
I
though
was-
it says it's a fire flower or a mushroom, it's actually something else.
I was practicing before the race, and I got the fire flower from the end card, and it was a 1-up.
Huh. That's funny. That kind of sucks. You do all that work just for nothing.
There was something I
Indeed.
remember from race 1, actually, now that I think about it. I think like in race 1, TrueHyperMario went to the Toad House in World 1, and he got a fire flower. And I can't really remember, but I almost feel that you got that and you were able to use it for the Bowser fort.
Yep, that was the only mushroom house I went for.
Ooh, yeah. I didn't have a suit. I don't even think I had fire flower in the first race.
In the
That
race-
randomizer clip just like doesn't actually. I think it's turned off on my seeds because I can just never get in there for some reason. I tried like 30 times.
Yeah, and row 4 in race 1, I got screen scrolled. I had to screen scroll for the first section, then I have to go back to get the screen scroll right after the position where 4 was supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
So much waste of time there. But yeah,
talk about waste
speaking
of
of
time, man. I'm
items,
the king.
speaking of items, what items? I almost skipped every hammer bro as possible.
Yeah, that's what I had been doing, and then there was a couple of worlds where I was like really low on items. I can't remember which seed it was, but it was like towards the beginning, and I had like nothing good. And I was like, you know what? I'll fight a couple of these bros, just see what they got. And like every single one was a star, I'm pretty sure, or like a music box. And I was like, well, this would have been useful, but like I just fought the bro, so it's not, you can't use it anymore. So,
But yeah,
that happens pretty much every time I kind of have a change of heart and decide to go for the bros. It's like I get scammed. But the ones I was forced to fight one and ended up being a cloud. So I guess that's good. But yeah, it's always a gamble with those things. Like sometimes you get super lucky, but usually I feel like it's just a waste of time.
Yep. In race two at World 4, I got a little bit confused since I got a glitched lock in the overworld map.
Yeah, I think I got that too. There was something weird. Or maybe it was like maybe it was in a level. I had some sort of like weird, it was in some level. There was like a big 4-tile, like really slow moving something. But it was like super jacked up and like I couldn't figure out what it was. Just like by the way it was behaving. Really curious. I think it was in 4-6 maybe. I don't know, it's just like a big blob or something.
I have no idea. But yeah, conclusion: these seeds were far more gentle than the previous one. Back against DLP.
Oh my gosh, I had some pretty brutal seeds against Wake too. Hopefully
Yeah,
you
I
get
saw
better
that
luck
race.
than I did.
but you still nailed it.
Nailed it is a relative term, but I appreciate it.
If I remember correctly, you were like one world behind, but still, you clutched it.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, good luck on your next races, TrueHyper. I think if you win both of your next races, then you
Yep.
are going to the bracket stage. So good luck.
Yep. Like I saw people in the chat saying this win was the must win.
Yeah.
And the next one is also.
That was the same situation for me. I was like, I think I had to take at least one win to tie you, and then it would have been I guess we would have gone to tiebreaker or something. But
Yep.
yeah, don't have to worry about that anymore. So
Yep. No, I have to win both to advance.
yeah, well, hope your Nintendo doesn't crash or something during your
I'm
next races. You know, you have to DNF. You know, you might take a 1-1. You know, I'll see you in the tiebreaker, right?
That's the reason I use the emulator.
Oh
doing
yeah,
these
that's right,
randos.
that's
And I'm playing with the Xbox controller, so
right. Nice. Yeah, I can't blame the
shout out to Yadokami.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Well, thanks for doing cons, Booba, in Europe.
Yeah, Nerfman GG to everyone.
I'm definitely gonna rewatch the race.
Ooh, yeah, I think I'll do the same.
Yeah, please do. And get a stroke every time you see Bagler playing a level that he could use a cloud on it.
Sorry,
Booba, I don't know what
we're
I'm
like
doing,
yelling at
okay?
you, Bagler, for probably like 20 minutes of the entire seed. But
Yeah, I'm the king of like saving items till way too late and just not knowing when to use them. I haven't played enough seeds to really get the feel of when it like makes sense to use clouds and when it doesn't. I really just like I kind of wait till the 11th hour and then use it on some stupid level that takes 5 seconds, right? So
the type of player that plays like role-playing games and like
speaking
you
of-
save all his mega elixirs and like you just don't use them until like the final boss of the game, or you just don't use them at all.
yeah,
Nice.
then you don't even need them at the end.
Sorry, Super Mario.
Speaking of clouds, I think High Flyer versus Prior, they had like 7 clouds total in that race. It was crazy.
Holy crap,
my.
that's a lot.
That would have been nice seed for you. All those
Yeah.
clouds.
Or not.
Yeah, then you don't even have to think about it, man. I just skip a entire world, right?
And 2023, a new Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hack, Clouds Only by Bagler.
Yeah, just how fast can you? It's just a not bonking competition, right? You just have to get through the entire thing without bonking, because there's cloud and everything anyway.
Here's a ROM hack that we should play. If you bonk on the map, you die.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's just the vanilla speedrun too, or just like speedrunners edition. But if you bonk, you're dead. Just straight game over.
Let's make it even more interesting. If you bonk, it's game over.
Yeah, it just turns the power off on your console. Alrighty, folks. I think we're drifting off topic here a little bit, so I'm gonna say farewell. GG again, TrueHyper.
Yeah, I gotta go get some sleep. I got a big day tomorrow. Race against Wake.
Ooh.
Good luck.
And it's
Good luck.
4:40 a.m. here, so I
Holy
definitely gotta
cow.
get some sleep.
Yeah. See y'all later.
Yeah,
Thanks again.
But
GG's
yeah,
everyone.
thanks again. Thanks
Yeah.
again for the comms Europe and Ibuba. Thank you SpeedGaming for hosting this. Thanks Bagler for the great race. See you next time.
You got it. See y'all.
Yeah, GG's everyone. All right, Booba, send us out.
Okay. So thank you very much. Like they say again, to everybody watching, to SpeedGaming, to all the people that helped organize, and you, Europe, for amazing us with your beautiful voice.
Thank you, Booba, for helping me not feel alone in this cold randomizer world.
Oh yeah. Well, this
But
was
there's
fun.
more races. There are more races happening. When is the next race happening?
Tomorrow, THM is going to play against second.
Yeah, if you're looking for more races tomorrow, we have on Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, TrueHyperMario vs. Wake 911, SpeedGaming 5. We also have at 8 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, Vix Rider versus Adam Ferrari, SpeedGaming 3. Please show up for those races if you enjoyed today's race. Highly encourage watching all these racers and giving them your support. But yeah, thanks, Booba, and see you guys next time.
Have a great night, everybody. See you next time. Bye.